Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. So before I get started, I just wanted to say I hope everyone is doing well during this difficult moment. We will get through it, but let's focus on something a little bit more positive like cooking. So in today's recipe, I have a carne de puerco en salsa guisada. So if you don't know Spanish, don't worry, that just means it's the best pork dish in homemade salsa. So actually today's word of the day is guisado, which in Spanish that means stew. So you can kind of add that to your armoire to impress people. So without further ado, let's get going and come on back. To get this recipe going, you're gonna need some okra, garlic, a small white onion, chicken bouillon, boneless pork loin, coriander or cilantro, whichever that is you call it, jalapeno, some nice ripe Roma tomatoes, salt, and a bay leaf for additional flavor. The neighbor's dog is going crazy. Hopefully you can't hear it. Alright, so I'm gonna transfer that pork loin on over to a cutting board. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it in smaller bite-sized pieces. That's what I'm gonna do before I lightly fry them up. My pan has just the slightest touch of oil, and I'm going to add all of this in. Add some salt. Tear up my bay leaf. Going to give this a good mix. Like I said, I added very little oil. It doesn't really need much at this point because all of its natural juices and water is going to come out. So we first want to let it cook with that before we add any oil. I'm gonna bring this to a medium heat. Put a lid. Let all the juices kind of do its magic for a little bit. I don't think I have officially introduced you guys. For those that follow me on Instagram, know what makes my world go round and round. I'm gonna chop these veggies while that pork is cooking, but I thought I'd introduce you to my little one. She loves to bring her toys when I'm cooking. So here we go. For those of you that don't know her, her name is Menina. So Menina, say hi to your friends. These are your mama's friends. Yeah. She's a little shy, but she's a cutie. She's a little 9-month-old cuteness now. And her name is Menina. So like I said, for those of you that have Instagram, follow me on there, would have known about her a long time ago. So I highly encourage you to connect with me through there so you can find out about all these amazing stories of my life. But I'm going to let her go so I can get going. You don't have to be precise with these ingredients, by the way, as long as you just use kind of whatever is in your cupboard. The base though is always garlic and onion, at least for me. Put this on this side. And then I'm just going to julienne this onion out. By the way, I washed my hands, for everyone wondering if I didn't wash my hands after touching Menina. I always do. Even though she's super clean, she's not allowed to go out. So, okay, here it goes for the onion. And then as far as the jalapeno, you add kind of as much or little as you want. I'm actually going to cut these in little slices. Okay, at about this time that the water has all evaporated, and move this around just a little bit. Now we can add just a little bit of oil so we can fry up everything. I'm going to let it develop a little bit more color. together. So I'm gonna cut these into little thick wheels, not super thick, just like, you know, like bite size. Just gonna get a rough chop. It's gonna kind of melt away into the sauce, so you won't see bits of it anyways. So any way you want to cut this is fine. And our bouillon powder. Here goes in the garlic. I'm going to turn down the heat just a little bit. Here goes second press of garlic. There we go. Handy dandy little tool. Now we're going to mix that garlic in. Now just to help all of this stew up a little bit, I'm going to add some water. And we're going to bring down the heat and let this simmer for a good 20 to 25 minutes. On very low heat, by the way. At this time, it's pretty much all cooked. The meat is all cooked down. We just want all these flavors to come together. Just gonna give it a good mix because I'm going to leave it alone after that. With time being up, I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off and add the cilantro. So you add in the cilantro once you turn off the stove because it tends to get yellow and not very appetizing looking if you add it in way before. You can go ahead and also remove your bay leaves at this time also. Gotta stay focused. It's so hard because this is so good. But yeah, the pork cooked up like ham. Like, it's so soft. So I paired it with jasmine white rice, which I cooked just to package directions with no seasoning. And then some northern beans that I cooked up with a little salt, onion, and just water. And then I paired it with these two instead of like the traditional rice and beans, like seasoned rice and black beans, because I wanted the guisado to be the star of the show. And these two wouldn't be kind of like fighting for that. And to be honest, I just kind of wanted to change up my grandmother's recipe because she always makes it with seasoned rice and black beans. And I just wanted to do things a little bit different, you know, starting out my, my own traditions that I can later pass on. So, but anyways, here it is, folks. I hope you enjoy this recipe. Please make sure to not only subscribe, but also hit the notification bell down below. And please share all these recipes with your friends and family. I would like to see more friends join the Cooking with Lilia family. Also, I have an Instagram if you want to check that out, so you can stay in tune with my life. As you guys saw earlier, me, Nina, joined my life several months back. And if you didn't have Instagram, you wouldn't have known. So, until next time.